Bienvenido.
Welcome to another episode here.
Welcome.
My man Renny.
Whoa. ¿Quién da eso?
AKA Tiki Tiki.
El Tiki.
Big Pete from the group home.
Whoa.
Big. My man Tito, don't call me a mutant Magneto.
That's right. No.
And of course, friendly neighborhood fat guy Hector.
Friendly neighborhood fat guy Hector.
You like that? So yeah, best commercial of all time. What are you guys thinking? I mean, there's so many to talk about. There were great commercials. Where's the beef, right? With the old ladies. That's a classic.
Oh, with Wendy's.
Some of you guys might be a little young for it.
Wendy's.
Where's the beef?
Yes.
Where's the beef? She pulls up to the
I don't
fucking
remember
drive-thru.
that
You
one.
can't even see her. The car's like in. It's like, where's the beef?
I don't remember that
Oh,
one.
you
Wendy's,
gotta watch it.
classic.
Great.
I remember that growing up. Maybe in Northeast.
You guys might be a little young for it.
We were in Puerto Rico probably, so
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we
They didn't have
good.
Wendy's.
Yeah.
It would have been ¿Dónde está la carne de res?
No, we had Wendy's. we went
Oh, you
En la
know,
biblioteca. No, en la estufa.
Telemundo.
Puerto Rico has Wendy's also. People
But I
and
don't think
Taco
they
Bell.
had. I don't think they had that.
No, I
that
know.
campaign
Back in the
going
days.
around.
How do you say where's the beef in Spanish?
¿Dónde
está la carne?
res?
¿Dónde está la carne?
It doesn't have the same pull as
No,
where's
the beef? No, it's a little too involved. But that was one of the greats, and also honestly, one of my favorites
I don't
is the
remember
black
that
dude, the little black kid that smacks the guy who looks at his mom. Be like, Psh, don't ever touch my mom, and don't ever touch my Doritos. Remember, he goes to pick his mom up at a date. It was a Super Bowl commercial.
No.
Oh, you
I
gotta
don't
look
remember
that up. That's
Somebody
amazing.
slapping? Really?
Yeah, because
I got it. I have
Wow.
it.
What
The
is it?
greatest commercial of all time. I got it. There's nothing beating this. Off the wall, off the basket, nothing but net. Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, McDonald's.
that was a good one. It's iconic, but it's not the best commercial ever.
Because of the GOAT, Larry Bird.
It was a good commercial. I gotta give it.
It was,
to
but
him,
the
yeah.
best of all time.
Yeah, no,
Iconic because it's Bird and MJ. But
Yeah. And great where they don't miss and they're fucking hitting out of space. Come on, that was great.
Yeah,
that was where it got to because it started with them in the
And
gym.
then Barkley was in the last one. Come on, guys, could I play?
Yeah.
No,
It was great. That's mine. That would be mine.
It was a good commercial. Yeah, I agree.
I won. Thank you, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Have a great night, guys. Party on.
Hell no.
No, there's another
Bro,
great.
the Avis commercial where they start rapping before the conference meeting is better than that. It's just funnier. It's hilarious.
I don't remember that.
It
either.
reminds me of Office Space. Remember Office Space when the guy's rapping in the car and he turns it down because there's a black guy outside?
I never saw
And
that.
he locks his door all quiet, but he's like singing gangster rap. You remember seeing Office Space?
I remember seeing us.
When he's
Yeah.
rapping in the car?
Oh, right. Yeah.
And he's like, oh shit, there's a black guy. He locks the door, and then he pumps up the volume after he walks away. And he starts singing
I don't
real
remember that, but yeah.
gangster.
That's a normal thing for me.
Well,
Just-
in the
just like
Avis
that.
commercial, the rental car, they're jamming, bro. They're jamming. There's an Asian dude, white guy, another white guy. I don't remember. But they're rapping to the music, and each one has a part in the song.
Right.
And it cuts to each one like, get the money, man, get that money. And then they get a phone call from their boss. They answer the call. Hey, yeah, we're on our way right now. And they put it back and they keep rapping. You never seen that one?
What's the commercial?
Avis. Avis rap commercial. And another one that's pretty good is those old school Call of Duty ones where all the celebrities were jumping in. Remember when Michael Phelps
Yeah.
was doing his thing? Yeah, you were doing all that flappity flap bullshit or whatever. I stole your kill.
Let me tell you, when it comes to new commercials, the whole NFL conspiracy to make people hungry commercials are fucking great. With the one with Matthew McConaughey, where he's like, "What are you eating, Jerry?"
That's a new
Rice.
That's what you're
Jerry
saying.
Rice. It's great because like everything.
Oh, making fun of their names
Their
or whatever.
names?
Well, no, they're just saying that the NFL is all a conspiracy to make you hungry. It's Uber Eats commercials. So there's another one where Saquon is like being interviewed and he's eating shit. You guys got it's a whole campaign they're
gotta
doing
check
now
it out.
where the
I gotta check
NFL is.
I only saw the one with Matthew.
McConaughey?
Yeah, that
He's
was
trying
funny.
to convince
Guess what?
McCaffrey.
Jerry is
Yeah,
eating.
Guess what he's
rice.
eating? What are you eating, Jerry? Rice. Oh my God, Jerry's eating rice.
Yeah, that was
He
hilarious.
said, "Grab yourself something, and
I-
a little Gerard mayo, and you can make yourself a sandwich."
Yes,
Great one.
that was great. I did like the new one with Ben Affleck with doing the
Dunkin' Donuts?
Dunkin' Donuts.
That was hilarious. When they did the
Great.
rap video.
Yes, and at the end it's J Lo at
Yeah,
the end.
yeah.
Yeah.
Matt
Do
Damon's in
we
it.
watch commercials anymore?
No.
No.
That's what I mean. We
Only
don't
on
really-
I try to skip them, but YouTube won't
See?
let me.
I was gonna say only on YouTube or during NFL.
I don't
games.
watch YouTube that much, so I don't know that many.
NFL.
commercials.
That's
That's
the thing.
what I
Honestly,
mean.
I see
I don't
most
know.
commercials watching NFL games.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, I remember this. Yes. Oh yeah. How about I know it's another great commercial for me.
They also have the one. My bad.
Yeah.
Before you go.
Yeah.
The one where like I want to rap, and they're like opening their mouths. You ever seen that one?
Oh, there's so
No.
many. We could go through
This is the Avis same.
the
company.
old Sports Center commercials.
I
this
love
is
you,
Sports
man.
Centers.
Those
Those
were
were
good.
fucking great.
When they had everybody in the office, it'd be
Yeah.
like Big Papi and
Yeah,
fucking.
there's so
Posada
many.
and-
The fucking with Steve Irwin and the gator comes out of the and they attacks him. There's so many. That Sports Center commercials gets a shout out just in general.
There's one that they're at the water cooler and it's like George Posada, and they're making fun of doing the "Who's Your Daddy" thing.
Yes,
and
yes.
fucking Martinez walks around the corner and just looks at him. It's fucking great.
Yeah, those are great commercials.
They were great.
The one, I think we've talked about it before, but that Toyota commercial with the dad that drops his daughter off.
Oh God, stop.
You told me that you
Bro.
cried up with
I
that
cried.
commercial.
Bro, that goes
cried
down
too.
as top two for me.
Oh,
that
my
that is
God.
up there. If a commercial makes you cry, that has to be on the list.
Yeah,
I can never say that I've.
Listen, Hector,
Cried with
is
a
that a great commercial?
100%. And there's
They
another
had
one that
in the
makes me
Super-
cry.
There was one in the Super Bowl this year. Was the old lady, right?
I don't know.
There was one with the old lady. Like I can't remember what the fuck the commercial was about, but
Okay.
I remember it was like that. It was fucking sad,
Bro, it starts when the daughter was young.
There's three of them. There's three commercials. That one you're talking about. There's another one where the dad is watching the little girl play with like fake those car keys in the car thing, sitting in the car. She can't even
next
see
thing
over
you
the
know-
thing. And he looks away, and then he looks back, and she's 16, and she's
And-
really
yeah.
starting the car.
Oh.
And then he looks that way, comes back, she's in college, and she's driving away.
Oh.
That one fucked me up.
Oh.
There's another one where the dad it's a rental car. And the dude's in the car dropping his daughter off, but she's like a baby. He sees her in the front seat,
And next-
then he gets to the airport and she's in fucking uniform in the army, and
Yeah.
she's going away. Bro, all those commercials. Because I got a daughter, so you'd
Yeah.
be like,
Those are
Yeah.
army commercials.
no,
Right?
that one
Like,
was a
not all
rental
of
car.
them,
It
not
was a
all of
rental
them.
commercial.
No, it was Toyota.
No, the one with the army?
The one where she drops her off at the airport.
Oh, is it Toyota?
Toyota.
Okay.
I'll never always, forever. Toyota. I may buy a car because of your commercial.
That, by the way, that's the
badass
whitest
cars,
chest bump I've ever seen. My man said
Was
Toyota.
that one like? I don't know what I'm
I don't know
doing.
what.
I remember I watched it just the other day, and my wife's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, god damn it, it's a fucking commercial, and I'm crying for it."
I just remembered another great commercial from back in the day. The
Oh
long
my
distance commercial, remember? I had a baby eats a boy. Like when they asked her, like, you have a collect call from, I had a baby it's a boy.
Yeah, who was it? Who was it? Oh, it's Brad.
Yeah.
He had a baby. It's a
It's a
boy.
boy, yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay.
they don't want to charge the long distance, the collect call. So,
Those are back. Those are great.
yeah, those were great.
We used to do that back in the days. Yeah.
What about the Suzuki
Hey
commercials?
mom, come pick me up at school.
Nakamaka Pisai. Remember the Suzuki commercials?
Four, seven, three, two, four.
Yep.
But when they fucked up,
call
when,
you back.
when they had caller ID come out, I was like, just look at the caller ID.
Call me back. Yeah, call me
Dude,
back.
but I was like, four, seven.
I know before caller ID. 407-344-9797.
Yeah.
I'm looking up the greatest commercials. Don Secchi's The Most Interesting Man in
That's
the
a
World.
great
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
That
yeah,
is a
yeah.
great one for
Those-
sure, for sure.
Those are great.
Then they got rid of him, and we still don't know who he is.
The hump.
Yeah.
That's a good
the
one.
most interesting.
The hump day with the camel.
Yeah,
Hump day.
Oh,
What happened to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Day, yeah.
Budweiser's
Mike,
got to
Mike,
be
Mike,
up
Mike,
there.
Mike, 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 Mike.
I think Progressive has took over for them. Progressive has some great commercials.
They do. Funny.
They had the cavemen. They were
Yeah.
great. Then the flow shit is great. Even the new one with the white guy,
That's Geico, by the way, the
The
kid.
caveman, yeah.
the Geico. I mean,
Yeah,
that's right.
Geico.
Geico has
But-
some of the best commercials ever.
yeah, Geico was great too.
Great commercials.
They're all Progressive great too.
Progressive is.
Little pain.
That was funny as hell.
Yeah, that pig
That was
was
funny
funny.
as
That's
hell.
the first one that pops up on my screen.
Yeah. That was a great one.
Yeah, that was funny as hell.
A lot
Hell
of
yeah.
good insurance commercials. Like the other dude who's like, I'm Mayhem.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
yeah.
That
That's
guy's
great.
always
Yeah.
when he's dressed like a little girl on the tricycle, bro.
Or the
those
mascot
fucking-
at a football
yeah,
game.
they're great. All
That's
of them.
fucking amazing.
Insurance. That's a good niche. They got some really good commercials.
And that is
Yeah,
true.
They do.
Yeah.
This is for you. How about the Spike Lee Michael Jordan commercial?
Classic.
yeah.
Classic. That's iconic.
Ah, yeah, those were good too.
Right here.
Yeah.
Michael
Iconic.
Jordan's got a lot of good commercials.
All of
The,
them.
the
With
little
Air
Penny. How about
Jordan.
Little Penny back
Yeah.
in the day?
He was
With
good
Chris
too.
Rock,
Yep.
right? Did the voice.
Yep. Wow.
There's some great commercials.
That's a sad story, by the way.
What?
With
the-
who?
Anthony Hardaway story.
where how
Because
he got
was
hurt.
he was set up to be Nike's next guy.
Yeah, and he got hurt bad.
And he got hurt bad,
Yeah.
and then he was never the same player, and he was fucking amazing. That dude was on his way to breaking a bunch of records in the NBA. He was a great player.
Yeah, he used to be for Orlando. And
They asked Bill
Love
Russell
his shoes.
when
Yeah.
when they asked Bill Russell when the 50 greatest list of all time came out. They asked Bill Russell. They said, "Who do you see being on this list?" Without hesitation, he said Penny Hardaway.
Really?
And that was when that list came out, which was at 99, I think. So that's just tell you the great Bill
If
Russell.
you
said it.
ask guys back then who played NBA and played defense, and you asked them who was the guy that you did not want to face, it was Michael Jordan and Anthony Hardaway. I mean, Penny Hardaway, which you wouldn't think, but that kid was a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, he
animal,
he was a
amazing.
beast,
and he was so quiet too. Didn't talk a lot of shit. Loved that.
No, he
part.
was always quiet. Yeah, yeah.
great
That's
player.
true.
Yeah. Sorry to go on a tangent. But
No,
No, no,
Great
it's good
player.
tangent. It's
Great
good.
player.
We go with the Nike Just Do
Oh,
It
what about the
commercials.
Grandmama commercials with
Yeah,
this,
that was
this
good.
guy dressed as a fucking
Larry-
old lady,
Yeah.
Larry
Yeah,
Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
Yeah,
Great
that was good.
commercials.
That was
Great
good.
commercials.
Barkley versus Godzilla.
I
Remember
don't know.
those?
Yeah.
There were some great. McDonald's had some great commercials back in the day.
Barkley didn't have good commercials. His shoes were okay too, but
He was
Barkley had
sponsored by
some sick
Reeboks.
shoes. No, he wasn't.
no,
It was
it's Nike.
Was it Nike?
Nike,
Who
yeah.
had Reebok? Shaq.
Shaq had
for a little
Reebok,
bit.
The pump, yeah.
Yeah, for a little
Until
bit.
he got his own shoe.
Pump when D Brown did that shit, and
Yeah.
that was a big check from you know.
I had those fucking.
Everyone
pumps.
did, and
The
all it
only
did
pair
was
of
make your
Reeboks I had.
fucking. You would just tighten your fucking thing.
That was a
Not
great.
gonna-
That
What a
was a great gimmick.
It was
Great
a great
gimmick. Everyone fell for
Great
that.
gimmick.
You know what was
I
a
still
better
got some
gimmick?
pumps.
You know what was a better
Yeah,
gimmick
great
than the
gimmick.
pumps?
What?
Fucking LA lights.
I was gonna
Them
say
shits
LA Lights.
was irrelevant.
Ice.
Did nothing,
Lights.
Nothing.
and people still wore them. People have gone to jail because of those sneakers. There was
Yeah.
this dude who robbed, I think it was a bank, ran away from the cops, hid behind a garbage dumpster. In the middle of the night, the cops can't see. They don't know where the fuck this guy
And the
is. All of
fucking
a
lights
sudden,
came.
you just see his sneakers lighting up under the
He got
fucking.
caught because
Got
of
him.
the
The
lights.
fucking shoes got him. I had them, and you had the
Never
back.
had
You
them
can
shits.
change them out.
Yeah,
You
never
can
had
change
them
out the lights.
The lights.
It was
Wow,
great.
I had British Knights.
Yeah.
I was gonna say British Knight, but they didn't light up like that.
No,
No.
they
They
were
were
just crazy
similar,
sneakers.
but yeah.
That's when other sneaker companies were trying to come around with Nike. That was a great time to be into sneakers at that time.
Another. Remember the old Apple commercial with Justin Long?
The original,
The
back in
original
the day.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Those were some good commercials.
No,
with
I
Justin, you don't
don't.
remember Justin Long, the actor? And he used to be the spokesman for Apple.
No, I don't remember that. Like I said,
If you saw it, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that commercial."
I came over.
100%.
I came over here in 90. No,
1990.
90. So
It was definitely playing in '94.
yeah.
Well,
okay.
we're
Yeah.
starting to learn English,
Yeah.
so keep that in mind, fucker. Let me remind you,
English
get
is their
here-
second language.
That's
Yes.
true.
It's not
we
mine.
get here in
Mine was- English
1990.
is my
We
first
speak
language.
no English.
No
we
say.
do not understand any English.
We probably didn't have cable either.
We
because
did
of
not.
English.
Yeah.
I lived when I lived in DR. I had cable.
You know what we had in the front of the house? Basketball hoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played basketball every day.
And
Oh, you had a basketball hoop.
Yeah.
We had a milk crate.
Yeah.
here. I had a milk
In
crate
New
in
York.
Puerto Rico.
No, I had a milk crate in New York.
On a light post or electric pole.
En la pared, loco.
Oh, yeah.
O en un
Oh.
poste.
And the wall.
En both.
We had it in the big brown light poles.
Yeah.
We put it
en
up
un
there
poste, yeah.
with like a bullshit backboard, and that's
This
where we
is-
played basketball.
We had that in Puerto Rico.
This is the Dick Insider thing.
Wait,
Listen.
you're gonna get a spanned here.
Yeah, for real.
I have to mute this.
Dick and
music.
Soda.
There's no
Dick and
music.
Cider. Why do they have to have a whole bunch of people with fucking accents? Huh? What?
My girlfriend loves Dick and cider.
Oh,
My sister came to stay with us for a month, and my husband couldn't go a day without the Dick and cider.
oh, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
A Dick and cider.
Yeah, Dick and Cider.
Loves Dick and cider.
Oh, why the kid? Why the kid?
Dick and cider.
Oh no.
Oh my god. But that's commercials back in the days.
No, that's now.
No, that's
In
not now.
Australia.
That's in Australia. They can get away with shit like
It's
that.
10 years ago, right?
Oh, they don't get
It's a
offended.
long time ago.
Yeah.
They're trying to survive every day with fucking
I mean,
the
look at
animals
how
over
old
there.
it looks.
Yeah.
Everything in Australia wants
I'm
to kill
really
you.
young, but I would love to try a dick inside her. That's crazy. That's crazy right there.
Everything in Australia wants to kill you, though.
Ladies,
Everything.
yeah,
Nothing
apparently-
in that whole continent is no thanks for me. The
I mean-
spiders, everything.
If everybody's got to get a dick
Sharks.
inside them, I'm not going.
Not everything.
man.
You got
Kangaroos,
sharks in
koalas.
the water. You got killer. The world was it 7 of the 8 top deadliest spiders are all in Australia.
Yeah, and like
7 of the 8.
and like 6 of the top 10 most poisonous snakes are there.
Or
too.
yeah, no one. And that's where they sent all the
Is that
criminals. man.
spiders.
There's this little octopus with little blue fucking circles that looks so cute. It's a little baby octopus, the most poisonous thing on the planet. Right there in your backyard in Australia. Fuck you, I'm never going there.
Never. Yeah.
It's
Never.
beautiful, though, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah, huh?
Kangaroos everywhere, and you can't kill them because they're protected
Yeah,
and they're everywhere.
And you get raped by kangaroos
That's
left
where
and
they
right.
should send all the prisoners.
That's what they did.
That's what
it's
they
literally
did.
a prison colony. That's
That's
how
how
it
it started. That's why it's the English language is the way it is. Yep, started over there. They sent all the criminals to Australia. True fact. Yep.
Who's they?
The British.
British.
The British.
Then they sent all the criminals. They sent them all to Australia.
Yeah, put them all on an island.
Yep.
Sound familiar?
Puerto Rico.
They did that in Puerto
Saying we got 4 years to worry about that. They're gonna start sending everybody back to those islands.
Yeah.
Yep.
They can't send us.
Oh man,
They can't
commercials
send us
though.
back, man.
No, they're gonna send. The,
Send a lot of people back.
supposedly.
But now,
Oh well.
when it comes to
other
commercials,
islands.
like you said, there's none. We don't see them anymore.
Not anymore because
Just-
of everything.
Just during live sporting events is the only time you'll see commercials. Other than that,
Exactly.
we're skipping them on YouTube or
Yep,
whatever.
if you
Yeah.
can.
Because everyone's streaming movies, everyone's streaming TV shows. There's no commercials.
Unless you got Paramount or something like that with commercials or you get some. But those suck because they're usually like Tide. Wash all your shit with Tide.
Here goes
We've
that
seen
sponsor.
that. Fuck that.
Everybody's doing it now, though. Amazon is doing it.
Yeah.
On Prime, like forced commercials.
Yeah?
On certain shows and certain stuff, like you can't even skip them.
No, Prime.
It's
And
funny,
and
bro.
Hulu does the. If you don't pay the extra stuff with Hulu, they give you the $2. You got to pay the 2-minute commercials automatically, forced on you.
Have
If
you
not, you
guys
got to pay
seen
extra.
this new fucking show on Amazon? Jeff Bezos is a fucking genius. He's got a game show
Okay.
where people who have products on Amazon
Okay.
go and compete to get them put in the instant store in
Okay.
Amazon. And all it is, literally, you can watch it. It's all scripted.
Okay.
It's them just promoting the products that they want you to buy.
And it's just,
And it's a game show, and it's JB Smooth is the fucking
of
host.
course. Yeah.
And they got a celebrity, 3 celebrity fucking judges every week. And it's the stupidest thing in the world.
But
It's the most uninteresting thing in the world. It's literally there just to sell products. Some of the products were dope, but I'm just keeping it real.
He watched it.
I didn't buy shit. I did watch it because I like game shows, so I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, let me check this out. Horrible.
Terrible.
Horrible. And then they got another one now with another celebrity guest where it's kind of the same concept,
Right.
but it's really just them promoting selling shit.
That's
so
it.
now you're watching on Prime and you go on your phone into your Amazon app and it's,
It's
there in
linked
the
in.
instant store.
Yeah.
What you just watched is
there.
right there and I can just buy it.
Bro, nowadays you talk about it, and the next
The
thing it will
phone,
pop up
yeah,
on your thing.
phone.
We'll have it on here.
It'll pop up on TikTok.
It's
it'll
happened to
pop
me a
up on
million
whatever.
times. I'm like,
All
you
the
know what I
time.
need
Yeah,
to
me
get,
too.
babe? I need to get an electric cheese
Next-
grater. And,
And
I
then it
swear to
comes
God,
up-
the next time I open my phone, electric cheese graters were all over that bitch. And I'm like,
That's why you don't need commercials anymore.
Why
People
does
don't
it
watch
say blue octopus repellent?
you know that's not what it said. You know that shit said blue octopus butt plugs. My bad, I was searching earlier.
Now he's gonna have butt plug on his shit.
No, right now it's silent, so it's good.
Wait a minute. I just want a free trip to Australia.
Yeah, okay. They're gonna be waiting for you to get off the plane with every poisonous animal they have. Fuck that guy. He was talking about dick inside
There
him.
he is.
Oh my god! If you know any crazy commercials that you remember
We're
here in the
forgetting,
U.S.,
guys.
We're
Please
probably
remind
missing a
us.
bunch,
We're
but
off- I know
we're
we are.
naming
It's
some
impossible.
classics.
It's impossible.
the
to get all of them.
Budweiser was great. The
All of them.
Budweiser.
I love
with the,
you,
with
man.
the I love you, man.
Those were great.
Yeah.
Budweiser, and then it became Bud Light took over. Like Remember the old Bud Bowl?
You're not getting
Remember
my
we used
Bud
to have the
Light.
Bud
The
Bowl
Bud Bowl with the
commercials?
models.
Remember
Oh,
that?
great.
That was great
Those
too.
were
The Bud
great during the
Bowls.
Super
Yeah.
Bowls.
Yep.
Yes.
And you had to just see who was going to win. There was a contest to see who
Those
you
have
go
been
for.
those have been the greatest commercials probably of all time. Happened during Super Bowls, right? We can
Of
agree
course.
Yeah,
on
most,
that.
yeah.
Everyone is tuning in for those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Some people are not even watching the game. They're there for the commercials.
That's it.
I mean, I
Yep.
was there for both, but yeah, I used to love the commercials. People used to be like, "Oh, commercial, I'm not getting up."
I used
These are
to
the best
when
parts.
Exactly.
when it
yeah.
was the Patriots every year. It was always good.
Okay.
Hector being a Jets fan, it's been a while.
Listen, how many did you guys win?
We got 6.
But you really got 5 because the only reason you got 6 is because the fucking guy from Seattle's racist and didn't want to give it to Marshawn Lynch on the 1 yard run, and he had fucking Russell Wilson throw an interception like an
to
asshole.
Butler, forever a god. in
Marshawn just
Boston.
ran for 96 yards
Yep.
on this drive. Why wouldn't you just give it to him?
And Butler will never have to pay for a meal in Boston the rest
Nope.
of his life.
And he was a nobody before
Yep.
that play.
Yep.
Nobody knew who the fuck he was. The most
Doesn't-
ridiculous, luckiest rabbit foot out your ass fucking Tom Brady game that I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
He got it.
And that was just one of them. He had like 4 more that were
yeah,
like that.
exactly.
six rings.
There's
Actually,
another-
he has 7. He got one in Tampa.
And now, how many of those were one off his arm? Okay, no. Go back and watch the games.
Offensive
He only
line.
had more than
Here we go.
200. He only
We're
had
not-
more than 200 yards in one Super Bowl. Just so you're on the right page.
We're doing commercials there about
Okay.
Tom Brady, the GOAT.
All right, the GOAT. Not anymore. Mahomes, if he wins again this year, that's a three-peat. Brady never did that. It's over for him.
That is true.
The
That is
GOAT
true.
too.
He ain't going to win the fucking Super Bowl
Okay.
this year.
Uh-oh.
What happened with the Bills? The Bills won, didn't they?
Yeah, they won They won the regular season the last 3 years in a row.
Taylor Swift's looking like, oh, Josh Allen. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I get it. She's not with Patrick Mahomes. She's with Travis Kelce.
I know, but I'm
big
saying
difference.
that-
Quarterback, babe, you should get with the quarterback.
should.
I'm just saying, get a
It's-
quarterback.
It's fucking Buffalo.
I love
though.
Travis. I'm just kidding.
Who
Travis
the
is
fuck wants to
best.
go to Buffalo? Fuck that town.
That's the shit that sucks.
Still
Yeah.
cold.
Oh, it's cold and boring.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do.
There's great wings, but that's about it.
So they say.
Great
You
wings.
know in the woods, right?
Yeah, there's great woods. There's wings and maple syrup
Maple
and
syrup.
Niagara
Yeah.
Falls.
Niagara Falls.
The falls are
true.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can go to
That's it.
Canada
Yes.
for that too.
In
It's
a week,
water.
after a week, you're bored. There's nothing else to do. We had wings. We went to Niagara Falls. We saw snow. Let's go home. Shout out to Buffalo.
Oh my
Josh
God.
Allen is winning me my fucking fantasy year, but I'm just saying.
What about soda commercials? Soda commercials got
what about
Coke commercials?
The Beyonce Coca-Cola commercial was great.
I like the old Pepsi commercials when they used to make fun of Coke. Yeah. Where he used to, it would be like the machine or something wasn't right, and he would kick it. Or no, it was a Coke guy working in the Coke store. He was a janitor, and at the end of the night, the lights off. He would, and it would be a Pepsi.
Pepsi, yeah.
That was a great ad.
You know what was a great? This ad made me realize that I was a heterosexual male.
Okay.
It was the Cindy Crawford Coca-Cola ad with the cowboy hat in the gas station. She got the little fucking
No.
the fucking Daisy Duke shorts.
The
and
short
oh, bro. I don't even want to talk about how I defiled that young lady's fucking mind in my head.
Didn't Carmen Electra do a bunch of Dorito commercials?
Oh yeah,
Probably.
she did too. Yeah.
She's another one that's just.
Yes.
She was hot.
Yeah, she was. Still is.
She was
probably.
hot.
Still, I'm sure.
Yes.
Commercial were sexier back then.
Yeah.
No.
How about the old Neutrogena commercial where the girl would have an orgasm in the shower with the
Yeah.
shampoo?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That was Herbal Essence.
Herbal Essence. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Tiki knows that one. Hey,
Yeah.
let him know. Let him know.
Ellen,
Herbal
I'm not bring up
Essence.
Ellen
They did it in
again.
the plane. Too.
Ellen-
Like, how the hell do you get that in the plane?
I-
There's no showers in the
Can I have-
fucking plane.
Mom, I want the shampoo immediately.
Ellen DeGeneres in her stand-up, she goes, "I bought that shampoo. It didn't happen."
I don't think there'd ever be a shampoo like that because everybody
They'll be sold out.
everywhere
Yeah.
you go. People would just be fucking with protein deficiencies in their house. Like, what'd you do? I just washed my hair all weekend.
Why does your hands look like prunes?
Your eyes are all red. The shampoo kept getting in it. I don't even care. At this point, I don't give a shit. I wish that was real shampoo.
Oh
right?
man.
Be like, what are you, I'm taking another shower. Leave me alone.
I know, right? I want to be clean.
I can take as many showers as I want. It's America.
But great marketing. Like
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
it'll remember you going to buy that product. How many people wouldn't bought it? Especially a woman probably bought it just for that
Yeah.
fucking ad.
There was,
Genius.
there was a Dial commercial that was pulled. It was a whole campaign ad.
Uh-oh.
Because I remember we worked at the stroller place. I showed it to you guys. It was a commercial. The lady went in the shower black,
Oh no.
like an African American woman.
No. And it-
Washed herself with Dial soap and came out with like a white woman. They pulled that shit off the very next. It was. I swear to God, it was all over Facebook, and they pulled it. They had to pull the ad.
Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah.
That's,
No, I
I was
never
just
saw
like,
that.
whoever okayed that, they don't have jobs. None of from the first dude that came up with the idea to the people that filmed it.
Yeah.
To the actors, to the fucking corporate dude that cleared it, all them dudes are
What
out
the
of jobs.
fuck you
but,
talking
hey.
about, man? I just
Now that you say that, I saw a TikTok video
Uh-oh.
of two people cleaning a pool. Right? They throw some chlorine into it.
Oh yeah, a little guy,
Yeah, a little guy.
black guy,
Yeah, jumps in. Boom. All of a sudden comes out white. Another little guy.
a little white guy. I saw that.
That was same thing you're talking about.
Yeah, it's
Same
very
thing.
racist, and we're not laughing at that.
But with a pool.
It was in the pool. But they're telling him not to jump in. He still jumped in.
Oh, at least they told him not to jump
Yeah.
in. No, the lady said, "Go take a bath, you dirty bitch," and then she
No.
came out white, which is fucked up.
They told him not to jump in. He jumped in.
Turn white.
Salió blanquito.
So the number one most watched commercial in the history in YouTube with 116 million views is the Doritos commercial featuring two men attacked at the gym stealing someone else's Doritos.
I've never seen that.
We probably have, we just don't remember. But
You gotta-
116 million views.
That one with the kid smacking his mom. I really want to know how many views. I'm surprised you guys don't remember that one.
Oh,
Smacking his mom's dick.
you know what's another great commercial? And it just shows up in here. It's cheesy, but everyone knows it every year, every Christmas. The fucking Hershey Kisses with the bells. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun.
yeah.
Every year, that's the Coca-Cola polar bears.
The polar bears, yeah.
That's classic.
Classics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
great
true.
commercials, right?
And they still have them, which is great. I love them. Love them.
Speaking of, sorry guys, 30-second commercial here. Here we go for our first sponsor. Never mind, we don't have one.
The what?
Just saying, we're going to commercial now.
Oh, I just realized one that we forgot.
Oh, what do we got?
The Lifesavers commercial with the kid when he asks her to marry him, and he gives her the little lifesaver. He's like, "We can live with my mother." You don't remember that
I think
Lifesavers
so.
commercial?
I vaguely remember.
That he tries to put the light like on her finger to
Yeah,
marry her.
yeah.
Oh man, that's another adorable commercial.
No.
I want to cry.
It was like
I want to.
the little white boy gave her fucking lifesavers. You know that she was. If that was a Spanish woman, she'd have been like, "This is it. Where's the diamond? There's no diamond. You're gonna give me a lifesaver, you cheap fuck."
You know a commercial I used to love and they don't play it anymore? It was a jewelry commercial, but it had this epic dun, 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 dun. It was no words, it was just a music. And it was this Christmas, give her something that she loves, and the music would build up. But everyone heard that commercial, and you heard that song, you knew it was that commercial. I don't want to get copyright here, but
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, no,
it's
unfortunate.
one of those commercials everyone knows.
Once we're done here, I gotta play that Doritos commercial. The
Yeah.
guy comes to pick up the mother on a date.
Okay.
And the little kid is sitting there playing video games. So the mother's like, "You guys get to know each other. I'm gonna go get dressed." And he's like, "What's up, little man?" He rubs him on the head. The kid looks at him all dirty. "What game you play?" And he takes the remote. He starts playing the game. Then he goes in and he goes to grab the Doritos, and the kid just smack. Because while the mother was, that's another thing. While the mother's walking away, they show him like looking at her ass, like, yeah. So then he takes the remote. The kid,
The kid did that?
he goes to, no, the guy was looking at the girl because he's
Oh.
there to pick up her date.
Yeah.
And the kid's just looking at him. So he goes to grab a Dorito, and the kid stops his hand and smacks the shit out of him. Bah! Don't touch my mother, and don't touch my Doritos. That shit is fucking hilarious, bro.
Catchy tune. That's another thing. Jingles. Who has the best jingles?
1-800-239 Empire. Let
Un 800-411 paint, papá.
Yeah, that's true.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's the best one right there.
1-800-411 pain.
1-800-411 paint. Bam, para, bam, pa. Le tienen every beat you can imagine.
Yeah,
They got that number going.
Reggaeton, hip hop, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
whatever, dude.
It's my money and I need it now.
Oh yeah.
JG Wetworth, 877 cash now.
Yeah, there's certain ones that just you don't forget.
Yeah.
Forever.
By Madden.
Nabisco.
Yeah.
JELLO.
Oh, yes.
Jello.
The greatest of all time, probably. My baloney has a first
First
name.
name.
It's OSCAR.
I don't
My
know it.
baloney has
No.
a second name. It's NYE. Yeah.
Damn,
know it.
that's
Oscar
like an
Mayer
actual anthem.
Yeah, that's Oscar Mayer Wieners, bro.
McDonald's had some great food, folks, and fun. You know the one, McDonald's. It food, folks, and
You know what I think?
Fun.
You know what I think of immediately? I'm loving it.
I'm loving
Yeah,
it.
McDonald's. I'm loving
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Yeah.
I'm loving
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
That
It-
was Justin Timberlake started with that shit.
All that shit. The Chili's, a baby back.
Baby back ribs. Yeah.
There's some great ads out there. And it's
Red Robin.
Yum.
Yeah. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get so many copyrights for this episode. It's never making
Never
it. on.
gonna make
Never,
it.
never.
No. We're making our own sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we grab their beat, it's a whole different story.
Okay. As long as we're doing it.
Yeah.
If you say it, it's okay.
Hey, boss, how about the guy that used to steal the thing?
I hate Satan.
Hey, boss, this guy has a security system over here. What are we going to do?
Oh, we gotta go through the front door because this guy's got save time.
Listen, you know what the thing is?
Includes the defibrillator.
You know what that is? That was all a ripoff of the Raid commercials from back in the day with the roaches.
Ray.
Oh my God.
The talking
He's
roaches?
Raid!
Yeah.
And they all die, yeah. That was all a ripoff of that.
The tucking roaches. Oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
See, those are commercials that are etched in your brain that'll never leave. That this doesn't happen anymore.
And
No,
we
it
won't even
doesn't,
get
yeah.
into toy commercials that were so fucking awesome.
You wanted
every
the
toy,
sets
you
that
wanted
came
every
in.
single one.
Crossfire.
G.I. Joe,
Crossfire.
Transformers.
There's
All of
no
them.
toy commercials anymore.
No?
Only Nerf guns
Yeah.
commercials.
Yep.
Guns.
They're trying to get that in their head early.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shoot,
NRA is gonna
motherfuckers.
need
Hey,
to
we're
shoot
training you. Let's train you.
Guns, paintball guns, and the other ones.
Training you.
The gel ones.
How to shoot a
the
target.
gel blaster.
Gator golf. Da 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 da. Gator golf.
Gator golf.
Mr. Bucket. Bucket the phone. Mr. Bucket.
No, wait. What the fuck is that?
You don't remember Mr. Bucket?
No.
He would spit out
He would
shapes.
spin around and he would spit balls out of his mouth.
Oh, yeah?
No one said anything good.
No.
No Diddy. My buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. My
Kid
buddy.
sister. Kid sister.
Yeah, oh my
Kid
God.
sister in me.
Oh God.
That was Hector way back right there.
That's where Chucky came from, by the way, guys. From my buddy.
And with
was
that one, I think
after-
we're closing
that
out the
was after
commercials, right?
Cabbage
We-
Patch Kids, right?
Because we're gonna keep going all night.
We have to give
Yeah.
If you have any, please, if we forgot, put it in the
Please,
comments.
Absolutely. put it
Yes,
in the
let us
comments.
know. Let us know.
And if you don't identify with this topic, watch some old school commercials and you'll
Oh,
understand
There's
why
a
we
ton on
missed them.
YouTube.
We
Yes.
missed them. So you younger people who watch, those of you who know already know.
Yeah.
Younger kids, go in and do some research. Check out some of these old commercials.
There was this thing called commercials that
Yeah.
happened all the time, and you didn't get to hit the fast forward button. Or
Which are called ads.
you had to sit and watch a show, and then there'd be a point where the show would go off, and you'd watch these things called commercials. And then the show would come back and continue where it left off.
Yeah.
Right?
Remember,
There's
the
no skip.
cartoon? Remember the cartoon commercials? The one was like, in a minute, in a minute, in a minute, in a minute. And
Schoolhouse Rock was in between all of them too. Remember
Yeah.
Schoolhouse Rock? But also, kids, just so you know, back in the day before streaming,
Streaming.
you would have to be at your house
Correct.
on that day at a certain time and
Yeah.
to watch a show. If
And
not, you just missed it.
There was this
Yeah.
thing called TV Guide that you would go to the supermarket. It was a small little booklet, but it was amazing because it had every show that was going to be on and the channel, and you would look and turn to that channel, And then it got smart. They actually came out with a TV guide channel
Yeah.
that would scroll up. And every
you
time
guys
you
know
change
now
to
as
it,
the channel guide whenever you go on your
Correct.
cable at home.
Yep.
Same concept.
But the old days, you wanted to know what time something was on, and every time you get to it, it just passed. So you had to
You gotta
sit and
wait.
wait for it to go all the way through again.
Oh yeah. Every channel.
And then sometimes it would go to commercial before you get to see it, and when it came back, it'd be at a total different spot, so you had to sit and wait again.
There was a time where TV used to end every night.
Oh,
It would be
yeah.
like
Go
3 in the
blank.
morning. All of a sudden, it would go
Dun,
blank. It would be
dun,
the
dun.
American flag for the
Yep.
rest of the night.
Yep.
No,
That's all you would
It will
see.
be the anthem, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the American flag
Every
and
time you put it
anthem.
on, it'd be blowing and it'd be the anthem till
Yeah.
6 in the morning, and then it would
I
come back
remember.
on.
Actually, we were in Puerto Rico when that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go off like that.
And watch the. We used to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Yep. And being
All right, I'm going to bed.
Yep.
and there was nothing called a remote. I was the remote for my mom and
my
dad.
dad.
Hey, change the channel.
Get up
And
and
it was
change the
2
channel.
channel, 3, 4, 5 channels, and then it got updated up to 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
12.
go to the
Click, click,
UHF channels at the bottom.
Yeah.
It was VHF on top,
Yeah.
UHF on the bottom,
yeah.
and that's where you would go to like PBS and Channel 13
Yep.
and all that other
And if you had a
CW.
VCR, you had to have it on channel 3 or 4 for it to
Every
work.
single
Yeah.
time.
Why?
To
I don't
record.
know.
And
To
you have
record.
more channels with the VCR.
Correct.
Plugged in, yeah.
15, 20.
Yeah.
But only 4 of them work.
Yeah. And you remember when the boxes started coming off of cable,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you would get the scrambled boxes, but then sometimes you didn't have the unscrambled, so you'd be watching scrambled porn, and you'd be like, "That was a titty. That was a nipple. That was a nipple right there. It's like this.
Pause it.
Pause it right. Look, that's a nipple."
Yeah.
And then there was something called VHS, where you could put a movie in and everything, and there was something called tracking, where it would be all distorted, but if you just this little knob at the bottom, you could fix your screen out on that.
The lines.
Remember
yeah.
the tracking button?
Fun fact: if you want to know where the movie industry is going, look at where porn industry is going.
Okay.
VHS, porn. Remember,
Yeah.
porn went with VHS, not beta, and then the movie industry went with.
DVDs.
And then, it went from Laserdisc to
To-
DVDs,
yep.
and porn went with DVDs. What succeeded? DVDs. Same thing happened with Blu-rays. Porn went with Blu-rays.
Yep.
What succeeded? Blu-rays. There's a pattern.
Streaming. Hey,
There's
then it went to streaming.
and look now, everybody's streaming. There's a pattern. Follow porn. People. Where porn goes, we follow.
I don't think there's anything else but streaming. Oh,
Yes,
hey,
there is. VR.
VR is next.
VR.
There's VR porn.
There we
Next
go.
thing you know,
I don't
VR
know.
movies.
And Elon's coming out with a robot. And he already said that in the newer models could possibly give you whatever, but he didn't say it, but he kind of winked at it. Like,
I've seen iRobot. I'm good. I'm not putting. I'm
Exactly.
not.
Oh, my
I've seen Terminator. I've seen iRobot.
Hell no.
I'm good.
with that,
With that one, we'll take it away.
Fuck you, AI.
See ya.
You're not gonna catch me.
you see the movie Her?